This is your Barbados Today evening update for Monday, October 16th, 2017. I'm Ryan Jones. Thank you for joining us. Lawmen and the Child Care Board are investigating a video of a young boy apparently using an illegal drug. In the video making the rounds on social media, the young man, who is referred to as Nick by two other males, he's comfortably smoking what appears to be a marijuana joint. Police Public Relations Officer, the Acting Inspector Roland Cobbler, told Barbados Today that they're looking into the matter. However, Director of the Child Care Board, Joan Crawford, declined comment. The Chief Executive Officer of Supreme Counseling, Sean Clark, expressed strong disappointment at the incident. He blamed society for turning a blind eye to obvious wrongdoings.
The young people are exposed to this stuff. They're not being allowed to be on the block. With all the boys, my day of growing up, you could not be seen amongst the bigger boys on the block. You're probably on a slap, or they will run you. You need to live around here. This is not for you. We find out that we have older people in the society embracing these young people and somewhat encouraging them to partake in the activity.
A 37-year-old Christchurch man, commonly known as Mr. Agriculture, has been slapped with a heavy fine for stealing 80 pounds of cassava. Roland Ramel Lane of No. 2 Edie Village appeared before Magistrate Elworth Watts in the Oistins Magistrates Court today, charged with the crop theft as well as 2 accounts of assault. He pled guilty to the theft charges and was fined $1,000, which must be paid by November 28 if he wants to avoid a 6-month jail term. However, Lane pled not guilty to the assault charges and was granted bail in the sum of $1,500 with one surety. He was instructed to reappear in the District B Magistrates Court on November 16. As part of his bail conditions, Lane must report to the Oistins Police Station twice a week. Tough economic times have hit some farmers hard, so much so that they are unable to pay back their loans to the state-owned Rural Development Commission. News of this from the senior field officer with the RDC, Oswin Harewood, who says that there is a high rate of loan delinquency. He says the agency has been forced to take some clients to court, but in most cases, farmers are finding it hard to cope.
The overall, when we look at some of our clients, we find maybe not just one or two persons may lost their jobs, but also in the fact that persons have challenges and persons, the market have changed. And for instance, in the poultry market, where you could have sold your chicken live weight or whole, we find out that we have the Chinese restaurant are calling for chicken breast. The wholesalers, the shopkeepers and the retailers, those persons in the food business, they are calling for a leg or the wing or some other part of the chicken. So therefore the farmer has the challenge now of cutting up the chicken and looking for diversifying his markets to find different avenues where he can market his product. Because person not buying a whole chicken anymore, they're buying part of the chicken. So therefore their turnover in relation to their production, that is reduced, and that also creates problems in terms of money circulating and flowing and they're able to pay us.
Harewood is encouraging clients to come in and renegotiate their loans, warning that it will affect the RDC's ability to service other clients.
This is an area that we have been spending the Commission is doing a lot of work in terms of trying to reach out to those delinquent persons in terms of to find out what are their difficulties, where they have problems. And I think some persons are maybe a bit shy or ashamed to come to the Commission and say, well, I have issues. So we are trying our best to reach out to them as well and to ask them to come in and let us see how best we can work with them. You need to do that, otherwise it's a revolving fund. And that's one of the things that we preach to the clients is that if you don't pay, we cannot lend other persons. We cannot say that enough. And that is the challenge, that as long as you have a revolving loan scheme, you need to, persons need to understand that they need to be obligated to their loan, at least come forward and discuss so that we'll be able to make whatever strategy or plans to assist and reduce whatever delinquency rate that we have on our loan portfolio.
And on this World Food Day, the Sub-Regional Coordinator for the Food and Agriculture Organization, Dr. Lystra Fletcher Paul, advises that if Barbados is to become food secure, Government has to step up to the plate and provide opportunities to ensure Barbadians can grow more local foods or store up enough in cases of emergency. Fletcher Paul made the call as she lamented that 87% of the food that Barbadians eat is not only imported, but also unhealthy.
So if you are interested or serious about agriculture and food security, you have to put your money where your mouth is and put money. And who are the biggest investors of agriculture? Who are the people who put most of their money into agriculture? The farmers. Farmers are the biggest investors of agriculture. And it has been found that government investment, government usually invests in agriculture in different ways. They provide incentives, they provide subsidies, they pay for research, they pay for institutions like these. But they found that governments which spend most of their investment in strengthening the institutions, they put back into research and development, they put back into the institutions, they are more effective than those that pay for subsidies.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Barbados Today, touching one community at a time.
To the region now, a breakthrough for Bahamian police in the war against illegal drugs. Police seized almost 300 marijuana plants following the discovery of a large cannabis field. We get more in this report from the Nassau Guardian.
Officers from the Drug Enforcement Unit confiscated 280 marijuana plants today after a tip led them to a large marijuana field at Portico Road off Thompson Boulevard. The field is less than a mile away from the DEU headquarters.
Upon arrival to this white structure trimmed brown, the team came in the rear. Immediately upon entering the area, we smelled a strong aroma of marijuana. A search was made and about 70 to 100 of these marijuana plants were found.
Police said investigators later discovered additional marijuana plants inside of the home. Miners said the plants range from 2 to 8 feet. Police have not yet estimated the value of the plants, but miners said it is clear that this was a sophisticated operation.
It appears to us that the operation may have been going on for quite some time, and it's a good thing that a member of the public would have contacted us so we can take the situation down.
Police said 2 men and a woman are assisting police with their investigations. However, officers appeal to anyone with information on this or other crimes to contact authorities at 328-TIPS.
Further afield, 2 men and a woman have been killed as the remnants of Hurricane Ophelia hit the British Isles. As hurricane-force winds battered the Republic of Ireland, 1 woman and a man died in separate incidents when trees fell on their cars. A second man died in a chainsaw accident while attempting to remove a tree felled by the storm. Thousands of homes and businesses lost power in Northern Ireland and Wales, along with 360,000 in the Republic. Police in Scotland say the storms has hit Dumfries and Galloway, and it's forecast to continue over the region into the evening. And in Cumbria, police in Barrow closed roads around the Barrow AFC's stadium after the winds damaged its roof.
We are keeping a little bit of a distance and we are concerned for our own safety here. But even at this point, you can really feel the sheer power of Ophelia, and it's quite impressive. But it gives you a sense why the authorities have been so concerned about these winds.
The approach of Hurricane Ophelia also whipped up strong winds, fueling more deadly wildfires across Spain and Portugal.
É uma tristeza, faz chorar, a mim faz-me chorar, sinceramente. Ontem era tudo verde e hoje é preto, ferrugem. Aqui o Pilato, não sei se não sabe, mas eu vou lhe dizer, é conhecido pela terra do carvão. Nunca está a fazer jus ao nome, precisamente como vocês podem ver. Está tudo em carvão.
Viendo la zona de al lado de mi casa y me tiré a la calle con mi madre y contra estos chicos hicimos entre todos una cadena humana de cubos para pagar la casa de una señora que le habían plantado fuego ya dentro de la finca de la señora.
And that's the news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals and Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also join us on Mix 96.9 FM for more. I'm Ryan Jones. Continue to enjoy your evening.